Already, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8:15 minutes after the hour, y'all. I got your front page coming up, a whole bunch of stuff. It is, Gary, what is the day, Gary?
Today is Thursday.
Let me ask you something. Why you doing what you doing?
What? Keep doing what?
What you doing?
Look, let me tell you something. Today was one of those days. I'm like, it's Thursday, so I am not putting lotion on. That don't have nothing to do with putting lotion on your feet like that. You got to sit over here. Somebody got to sit next to you, and your feet looking like that, ashy. You know they have people
kicking flour.
You know, rich people have people to do their feet. I wish I was rich here. I wouldn't have to bend down and do my feet.
You could have somebody do your feet if you stop going spending money on David Urine and buying all that expensive jewelry and waiting for old rich white people to die when you can go to the consignment store and buy clothes. You know you be buying. You know I ain't come out and went with you. I done saw you bought some $63 Gucci shoes.
But you know what? Today is the first day. The day that you would sit next to me now, you would sit, because I've been putting lotion on all week.
And then, yeah, I come to town and you do this right here.
And you have to look at my damn feet. I'm sorry, not today.
Summertime you got on all black.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Because I'm in mourning. It's summertime. Today isn't the day the first official day of summer? Today is summer. Yes,
I don't know.
It's the first day.
I always call it June 1st, but I know there's like an official date. But
yeah, today is the first official day, so I want to wear black to represent summer. I mean, you all need to warmth. So you got to do this. So I say, well, I'm going to wear all my
16
black.
minutes after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
And everything that people don't.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News updates. All you need to know.
It's what's trending now.
Get it all right now. It's the front page news.
The show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The front page news is being brought to you by Taco Bell. That's right. This summer, Taco Bell is bringing you a new way to experience watermelon in an icy cold freeze. And this time they mix it with candy seeds. Try the watermelon freeze at Taco Bell today. All right, I got your front page right here. Good morning. Hey, check it out, man. These are the headlines trending at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, President Trump is putting a stop to the family separation practice at the United States border with Mexico. Trump signed an executive order temporarily ending the policy of separating migrant children from their parents. And people in Pittsburgh are protesting over the death of an unarmed black teenager who was shot by police officers during a traffic stop and shot in the back while he was running and was not a threat to anyone. And Instagram is out with a new mobile app that allows users to post hour-long videos. These stories and more are trending at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Also in sports, hey, coming up, man, listen. Hey, I got a World Cup update, who's advancing, and more. And also, there's a big trade in the NBA. We'll find out about that. And Tom Brady is retiring. Is he or ain't he? All right. Plus, Kobe Bryant is being denied. That's right. And I'll tell you who by who, coming up later on this morning. What up? Crack. I'm sorry, Gary.
Good morning, Rickey. Coming up later, y'all, Cardi B, baby. She is speaking this weekend, and she's telling the world what people are talking about her and her baby daddy. We're going to talk about that later. Head crack.
Coming up in the hip-hop spot, I got the latest on what's going on with rapper Triple X Tentacion. Also, Cardi B and Offset, he already told you about that. But her nearest competition, she's out there trying to make the people thirsty, and people don't want to drink from the water fountain. I'll tell you what's up with that and a few other things coming up next in the hip-hop spot. Time right now is 26 minutes after the top of the hour. It's my morning show.
It's Head Crack's Hip Hop Spot.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour. What up, Crack?
What up, Rick? What's going on in the world of hip-hop, man? Rapper Triple, man, getting tripped up this morning. Rapper Triple X Tentacion, you know, the hunt for his killer still continues. There was a rumor going on last night that they have arrested one person in connection to the shooting, but that's also being muddied up with some other things, so we got to give that story time to breathe to get the sure shot. But
you think it was a hit?
You know, people are saying that, and there's also a lot of people who subscribe to the theory that maybe, like, he faked his death. You know, because the person that was in the car, you know, at the time, didn't have any visible face tattoos and things of that sort. And Triple X Tentacion definitely has face tattoos.
Yeah, but ain't nobody seen him since.
True. And, I mean, I'm one of them people, like, I love a good conspiracy theory as much as the next person. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I think the brother's no longer with us, man. You know, I would love for him to be the dude to finally pull it off. Because, like, you know, like, You know, like when Michael Jackson died, I was sitting there with fingers crossed. When he did that memorial, it's like, please jump out that casket and tell us you got a new album dropping in 2 days. But, you know, because if anybody could have pulled it off, Mike could have pulled that off.
Right.
If anybody could have pulled that off, Prince could have pulled that off.
They could have.
You know, people talk about Pac is in Cuba and he's coming back on the 7-year anniversary. Oh, we were waiting. We were waiting, but it just never happened.
Right.
But one of these days, I do hope somebody is able to successfully fake their death, get the world in the palm of their hand sad, just only to be happy again for their return when he returns, like on the anniversary of his death.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're still trying to find the killers. And they had a bunch of impromptu memorials all over the country. The one in L.A. got shut down.
What do you mean?
Because the people were wild.
Rowdy.
Yeah, man. You know, like, you know.
Really?
You know, his music.
I didn't know he had a real big fan base in L.A.?
All over the world, man. Like, I mean, he's one of those guys, you don't hear his music on the radio because, you know, most music you don't hear on the radio. It's, you know, the game's on SoundCloud, YouTube, and all these other places, right?
Right.
So his fans, they're rebellious. You know, he speaks to a certain generation of people who, like, are going through things and don't necessarily, you know, the people maybe who didn't sit with all the cool kids at the school, because there was more of the nerd, you know, the quote-unquote nerds than they were the popular kids. So he spoke to those people, like, you know, so when, you know, when they have a chance to, like, you know, I guess, lash out, speak out, or make their voices heard, they go all in because they don't get those opportunities often. So that was one of them situations, man. They was like, you know, like banging on police cars and, you know, wilding. The cops had to show up and he was shooting beanbags at people. It was, it was pretty crazy, man. So they had to shut that memorial down. So, ride in peace, guys. Ride in peace, ride in peace, ride in peace. That's not what he would have wanted. Actually, that's exactly what Triple X Tentacion would have wanted, wouldn't he? That's what he would have wanted, right, Taylor? Taylor's young. She's a big Triple X Tentacion fan.
Really?
She is. She know all about that life.
Wow.
Moving on to other hip-hop news, let's talk about Rich the Kid. He's under investigation for allegedly beating up a photographer.
Did he have a camera in his face?
He probably did. You know, he was outside of Maestro's Steakhouse in Beverly Hills, and he was leaving last week with a female friend and jogged out the front door to wait for his car to arrive. And the photographer asked Rich if that's how he ran from Lil Uzi Vert, who recently got beef with. Then Rich and the photographer got into an argument, and then things got physical from there.
I mean, why did he sit around and just pick at people?
You know, because they know how to press people buttons. You know, people know what sets people off.
Yeah, it's not cool, though.
Yeah, but I will say, you know, Rich the Kid has been, like, you know, ever since the Lil Uzi Vert situation, I'm not saying the situation's gotten better because he did get beat up and robbed and his girlfriend got pistol whipped. That was a thing.
Right.
But, you know, he claims he fought off the first 3 guys. It was the second 3 guys that came in that gave him a problem. You know, let me turn
it was Levert, just a happy guy riding around on the 4-wheeler with a popsicle.
Yeah, just checking on the kids, making sure they're okay.
Yeah.
I don't think 6 guys robbed Rich the Kid. I think maybe it was just the 3. I don't, you know, because we ain't gonna send 6 people in to handle him, right?
Right.
Was it the Yakuza? We ain't doing that.
Okay.
Anyway, for this other stories, I'm following Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud, HEADK.
Get at me, 866-9 Ricky. Call now, the phone lines are wide open. Call with some enthusiasm. First day of summer, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Wait a minute. Oh, this sponsor right here. Hey, y'all, we getting close to vacation, so we don't care. Yeah, man. Hey, the same is about you. I was just attacked.
Yeah, they coming, Ricky.
I was just attacked. Call the police.
Are they on their way?
Rat just hit me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Go to 4hymns.com, man. This savings is brought to you by 4hymns.com. It's an amazing modern-day solution for an age-old problem, erectile dysfunction. As a matter of fact, over 25% of new ED cases are guys under 40. It's a one-stop shop for hair loss, skin care, sexual wellness for men. And all you have to do is answer a few quick questions and chat with a doctor for a confidential review. The products are shipped directly to your door. Richmond, New Orleans, Oklahoma City, Chicago, it doesn't matter where you're from. Hey, there are many success stories from people in your hometown that are testifying how much 4Hymns has given them new life. So don't wait. No waiting rooms, no doctor visit, no standing in lines. You can save hours by going to 4hymns.com. Try Hymns for a month today for just $5 while supplies last and get you started for just $5. You know what I'm saying? See the website for full details. This would cost hundreds if you went to the doctor or a pharmacy. Go to 4hymns.com/smiley ED. That's That's right, .com/SmileYed. forhims.com/SmileYed. All right, they got your wake up calls. Call me 8669 Ricky. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes before the top of the hour. All right, man. Hey, listen, man. Oh, Crack, what's up, man?
Man, you know.
Now, Crack, you representing one of the soccer teams.
Today?
Well, yeah.
Or just in general?
No, I thought it was
your ensemble.
Right.
Well, I just like polo. But
I
thought
that was the.
Well, on the show Dish Nation, we did this thing with 23andMe, where you try to figure out what you are,
right?
And percentage wise, I was like 73% West African. So
really?
Yeah, it put me on the Nigerian side of things. So I definitely need to get my scam game up. But But even though I've been running into a lot of people they said I was West African too. Like, what were you, Gary?
I don't remember. I can't recall what I was, but I think I was probably Nigerian. I think that's what it was. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, so that makes you probably West African too. Mm-hmm. I was on some other things you also 10% French or 7% this, that, and third. It's interesting.
Yeah.
DNA is. Did you do one?
No, but I know most of us are really African American of some descent somewhere in Africa.
Just have you done one?
No, I haven't.
23% Smurf. Tell Gargamel I said, what's up?
But if you was to take a wild guess out of somewhere, what would you say? Your people
I would probably say Nigerian tribe or whatever. But I'm definitely gonna check. My friend Dr. Isaac Lawal lived in my neighborhood, man, and I had bought this African art. He was looking at the art, identifying the tribes, which the art come from. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, I really want to go to Africa. I'm going one day.
No, it's crazy.
I'm going with you.
I mean, we should go.
I've been to Johannesburg. It was
I've
awesome.
never been.
You gotta go. Cape Town or Durban.
Nah.
We should. Ooh, that'd be a good
go,
trip.
To a tribe called Quest. Where's that?
Cool. That's you want to meet.
I want to go there.
The tribe called Quest.
Yeah.
Don't say that there, Craig. Don't say that there.
No, just don't.
Hey, no, yeah, keep it moving. You just have to let people be. Gary, would you go over there with us?
To Africa?
I mean, all you got to take you a little sleeping pill.
I was just saying, as long as you give me a shot, honey, up here, I will go.
Because it's a long flight.
What, 12 hours?
I think so, or more.
So Johannesburg was really, really awesome.
Yeah, they had a big, huge concert that everybody performed at, and it was awesome.
And they knew your song.
Yep, they knew the songs. I've been to Luanda.
Really?
Yeah, it was scary over there, but that's a whole different conversation. They had AKs walking around. It was real crazy.
Oh, wow. Well, we got to do that.
Okay.
But I got to figure out what tribe. So I need to take the 23.
Yeah, 23. I mean, you spit in this little vial, and then you send it off, and then they based off that, they tell you what's going on. You got to find some stuff online. They'd be like, based on your DNA, your family is prone to this disease, that disease. Watch out for this. Watch out for that.
Really?
Yeah. Do they have comedians in Africa?
Yeah, what?
Comedians in Africa?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Michael Blackson from there.
Oh, he not really from Africa.
Yes, he is.
Oh, is? I thought they said he wasn't.
You think he was just born somewhere in the United States looking like that?
You mother sucker!
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Trending topics.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 9 minutes after the hour. Brad got your front page coming up next. But first, let's take a look at hip hop. What you got, Craig?
All right, here's what's going down in the world of hip hop. Nicki Minaj, man, she was celebrating the fact that one of her songs got added to radio yesterday, so she decided to treat the fans to a twerk video on Instagram. But the problem was twerk didn't work.
No.
Yeah, the twerk didn't work.
I didn't see it, really?
Yeah, oh man, she got dragged a few blocks, man. Yeah, for whatever reason, when she was shaking her butt, it just didn't have that jiggle and that buoyancy that it used to have.
No, head crack.
Yeah, it didn't bounce regular. It wasn't original.
Oh my God, y'all.
Miami Club Rolex booty muscle.
Nope. They said she just got a refill or something. I read about that, and that's why I wasn't.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the foundation to settle before you get out there and start twerking again, man. You gotta wait for the foundation to settle. Yeah, just keep trying, man. We're gonna keep the torch lit for you, kid. Moving on, another hip hop news. I love boxing. I love boxing movies just as much. And yesterday, when the trailer for Creed 2 dropped, oh, my eyes were big. Wow!
You got everything to lose. This guy's got nothing to lose.
I ain't got a choice.
That's the same thing your father said, and he died right here in my hands. Listen to me, this guy is dangerous.
But you don't think I could beat him?
Hey!
I'm afraid I couldn't live up to these expectations.
I got loyalty
inside my DNA.
I want to rewrite history.
Don't pretend this is about your father.
Yo, and guess who his opponent's gonna be?
Who?
Ivan Drago's son.
Okay.
So like if you follow the Rocky franchise, like Ivan Drago killed Apollo Creed. So Creed, Adonis Creed is his son. So in this one, he's fighting Drago's kid.
From Russia.
Yeah.
Right.
That's going to be interesting.
I wonder if the tall chick, the girlfriend.
Brigitte Nielsen?
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
The one that was dating Flavor Flav. She's pregnant in real life?
in real life.
By Flavor Flav?
Nah, by somebody else.
Y'all mean to tell me that ain't Flavor Flav, baby?
Nah, she married like a regular dude, or at least got pregnant by a regular dude.
But she like about 60.
Yeah, it's gonna be a miracle.
And pregnant?
Yes.
Yep. Baby gonna be 31. Baby gonna be a grown ass man smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, good luck with all that, man.
Baby gonna get off the table and put on his clothes and walk out the hospital tonight.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the ride, lady.
Baby gonna leave the hospital in the Uber. Baby got his own Uber. Go ahead, Craig.
He already got an Uber account set up.
Yeah, baby gonna come out with a cell phone in his hand. He said, "Damn, I was just with somebody. Cut this umbilical cord. I got to go to work."
Yo, if you're going to be in the city of Miami this weekend, I'm going to be rocking a day party, man, this coming Saturday.
Wait a minute, where?
A spot called Villa. Yeah, it's going to be
what day?
Saturday. Little day party.
Damn,
it's going to be litty in the city, man. So check my Instagram for more details, man. Get your tickets on Eventbrite and all that good stuff.
I'll be in the area, but damn, I thought I could have caught you on Friday or Monday.
Yeah, I fly in Friday, but yeah, party's on Saturday.
You fly in Friday?
Yep.
We might be on the same flight.
Say word.
Yeah.
What?
We can hang out.
Cool.
We can do something.
I might have to upgrade my ticket.
There it is.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and these are the headlines that are trending
Brad
right
got
now.
on some White Diamonds perfume this
at
morning.
RickySmileyMorningShow.com. No, the hell I don't.
I've been smelling like the motherboard.
That's you with that Old Spice on over here.
Okay.
President Trump is putting an end to the policy of separating immigrant families at the border. Trump reversed himself yesterday by signing an executive order stopping the practice of taking children from their parents when they're caught illegally crossing the border. Meanwhile, hundreds protested last night in East Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, after 17-year-old Antoine Rose was shot by an officer while running from a traffic stop on Tuesday. Police had pulled over the vehicle because it matched the description of one involved in a shooting earlier that evening. And last but not least, Instagram is out with a new mobile app that allows users to post 1 hour long videos. Oh my God. The app is called IGTV and will feature user generated videos from up and coming internet celebrities, artists, and others. To get caught up on those stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. And tonight I'm going to be in LA at the Academy Club. So Def is doing a 25th anniversary party with all the So Def artists there. Myself, Bow, JD, Escape, Jagged Edge, everybody. Anyway, I'm your girl Brad. What up with them sports rock teasing?
He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rick's out. Just ain't got on my damn nerves this morning.
Lord Jesus.
You done messed up the whole song. You don't never let the song play without you in here singing loud like some kid sitting on the back seat of a car.
That's my jam, Ricky.
I understand that. But damn. Anyway, this segment is brought to you by Track Phone. Tired of hidden fees, contracts, and that oh so annoying fine print? Well, I got a solution for you. Script the flip with Simple Mobile. Most mobile service providers just want to do one thing. They want you to sign their contract, but at Simple Mobile, we just want you to shred their contract and then get more high-speed data, talk, and text with a 30-day plan that starts at $25. Again, no hidden fees and no contract. You can keep it complicated or you can mobile simple with Simple Mobile. Check out simplemobile.com to learn more. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. Happy first day of summer. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B. Now, we all know that she recently did an exclusive interview with Rolling Stone magazine. And they're saying, y'all, that Cardi B's first full-term pregnancy, y'all, has her feeling some certain kind of way. Now, they're saying that the first time mom is expecting a baby girl. And, they're saying that she and Offset, who already has a tribe of kids and baby mamas on his payroll. Well, they're saying, y'all, that according to Rolling Stone, they're saying the 25-year-old Bronx lady said that she's tired, y'all, of fans mocking her for being fourth in line for a child support check from Offset. Now, she said, quote, people want to make fun of me saying I'm the 4th baby mama, but I know that I'm not having a baby for a crap man, she said. Now they're saying that Offset already, honey, cuts child support checks for 3 of his children from previous relationships, sons Jordan, Cody, and daughter Kayla. Now they're saying there's another woman that's being rumored to be pregnant for Offset, and they said there may be a fraud, but Offset said, quote, that we really love each other. He said, she's real. I want it real. I also want it successful. They're saying, unlike other baby mamas, Cardi says that she plans to take her daughter on the road every time, Brad. She said every time she goes out on tour. Now she said she's going to take the baby out everywhere she goes. She said, but honey, what she envisioned is my tour bus has my own personal room, and I just want to be with my baby. She said that to Rolling Stone. She said, but the only time I don't have my baby with me is when I'm getting my hair done and my makeup done and performing.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, but she should have a baby with when she getting her makeup and her hair done so the baby can know how to comb her hair when she get older.
Jesus. Oh, she'll learn that later, Gary.
You think?
Yes. Yeah, that'll be a kid.
She said she don't want to miss, honey, 1 second. I don't want to miss no smiles. I don't want to miss no movement. I don't want the baby to be confused with me and the babysitter.
Right. Yeah.
Really? Well, that's good.
Y'all was reading deep in this stuff.
No, because I mean, well, your hair, I wouldn't even say my hair. I don't want the baby when I'm getting my hair done. That just sounds kind of...
Yeah, come on.
Goodish. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. Mary J. Blige, it is official. She is a single woman, y'all. According to TMZ, they're saying y'all that a judge signed off yesterday on her divorce from Martin Iden. Now, they're saying y'all that the exit, they reached a settlement back in March, but they're saying that they're not going to put out the details of their assets as of now. But they're saying that it's unclear. They want to know rather her ex-husband got his wish list, which he included $130,000 a month in spousal support. Now they're saying that Mary and Martin got married back in 2003, but they said they do not have any kids together. So congratulations to Mary J. Blige. I mean, now she's ready.
She got to pay that man $130,000 a month spousal support.
It's ridiculous.
That is so wrong and unfair. Just as if you're a man, you're not even a man if you can sit there. I don't care how much money she has.
That's right.
Man, you're a man. Go get a job. I don't care if you have to work at a doggone changing oil, picking up cans. Be a damn man.
Thank you.
But the travesty of it all is he was the one that was wrong in the relationship.
Right.
He was the one that was wrong. He cheated on her.
It's entitlement. Entitlement. How does he get like $130,000?
He was her manager. But he was her manager.
Okay, is he getting money like some commission fees from some gigs that he had booked for her?
No.
But spousal support?
Right.
Him being a manager don't have nothing to do with anything.
You think?
Oh, he said he had to take care of his family. His parents was used to him taking care of them.
They got
couldn't stop their lifestyle.
That's not. They need to do something to change those
That's not
laws.
Mary's fault. Exactly.
Man, what a bitch.
Okay. Bitch ass this.
Well,
dude, what kind of man is that, man? You need to be clipped. You need to be clipped, and they need to insert, and he need to go have these surgery. Because if you're gonna get spousal support or whatever, and you get that kind of money from a woman that's going out here doing gigs and stuff every month, working, you need to be clipped and have a VJ in place. What a man, that make me so mad.
I know.
As a man, sit up there and just take and eat off a woman like that. I just can't stand to see no man just eat off a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if no matter what level you at, take care of your woman. Okay, if you're a man, you staying at home, you taking care of the kids, making sure she's straight when she get home, she ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? She the breadwinner, man, but do your part as a man, though. Cut the grass, man. Make sure the car's running.
Yeah.
Make sure she's straight. Make sure dinner's cooked. Kids straight. If she make more money, she a judge. You know what I'm saying? And you just gonna keep taking care of the kids. Man, do your part, man. Don't sit up there and eat off no female, though. That ain't right.
Yeah, but the man of yesteryear that you're talking about and the man of today is two different men, though. It's
that's a mama's boy.
Yeah, it's a different man.
That's a pump.
Yeah. All right, the color today, y'all, is one of my favorite summer colors. My color today is aqua. On the high end, you say aqua, and on the low end, you say beautiful ocean blue. That's your color for today.
Sitting up there riding around with AKA tag on the front of his car. You know what I'm saying? She out there working stuff. She Greek. Got her Ultima. Got AKA on it. You around here rocking it. Right. Sorrow's pulling you over. So what's up? What chapter you find? No, this is my wife car. Did you even go to college? No. I applied for Alabama State, but I
fell on hard time.
In between jobs. Jawline on the mix. Jawline back there on the floor. Jawline got a chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Jawline on the 1, 2, the chicken and waffle mix, man. Why not mine?
But man, quick little throwback vibes, man. Of course, make sure you link me on the Instagram at JAH Lion Zone.
All right, there it is, man. It is Thursday. Hey, look, man, this your last day right here, man.
Hey, shout out, man, shout out what else? Man,
it's your last day.
Shout be acting like I don't be doing that. Shout y'all be calling me to ask me do something.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Can I talk to you for a minute?
No.
Can I say something? Hey, bro, you ain't been to work one day in 2018.
Shout I be coming up there. Shout y'all be leaving. Shout y'all be leaving too early. Shout y'all be going.
Bro, we get here at 5. We get here at 5.
Shout y'all be leaving too early though. Shout I be getting up there. Shout I got there the other day. It was like 10, 15. Shout y'all gone.
Yeah, dog. That's what time we get off. Get in at 5.
Hey, look, Shout, that ain't what I call about, Shout. I got a problem, Shout. I need you to hook me up with a lawyer, Shout. I need an attorney, Shout. I need some legal reputation, boy. For real. I need some legal reputation, Shout. Yo, man, I was listening to Gary talking his tea, Shout. It's real ironical, Shout, that y'all were talking about that girl with what had to pay her husband all that money.
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah, Shout, I'm having the same situation, Shout, I got with my girl T. She done got a good job at the hospital, Shout. Shout to make about $17 an hour, but at the hospital, that ain't great. Shout, she need to pay me, cuz. I'm talking about real talk, Shout.
Pay you for what?
And she hit 5 rats on the scratch off, Shout. She need to give me some of that money, Shout. All the time I done took her little ugly kid to school. All that time I helped her got an apartment, Shout. You know, my sister work over the house. I help her get a Section 8. Man, come on, Shout. She need to help. Shout. She need to do something for me.
Bro, you wasn't even married. That dude was married to Mary J. Blige. You wasn't even married to her.
Hey, man, Shout. You always trying to bring up something negative, Shout. You the most negative person I know, Shout.
It's negative for a man to be eating off a woman, though. That's all I'm saying, Black Tom.
You bad on my spirit, cuz. I swear for God, boy, you probably be praying for me, Shout. You always bring up something negative, Shout. You just help me get a lawyer, cuz. Give me a lawyer, Shout. Stop talking all crazy.
Get your lawyer to help you take somebody to court to get you some money. Somebody make $17 an hour that work at the hospital, Black Tom.
Yeah, Shout, she can't even do Section 9. I'm going to call Section 8 people on and tell her she got a job. That's what I'm going to do.
No, who be?
I'm gonna mess up your Section 8, Shout. You paying $7 a month. Then now you getting all this money.
And you mad because she got $5,000 on the scratch off?
Yeah, stop I don't owe you nothing. I said, Shout, you owe me something.
Let me ask you something. Did you buy her the scratch off ticket? Did you scratch it off?
No, Shout, I done did a lot for her, Shout. She need to look out for your butt.
Man, y'all minds be messed up, man. Y'all minds be messed up.
Man,
Can't be eating off no female, man.
Man, you always question somebody's dreams, Shout. You a dream killer.
What the hell is you crying for?
Shout, you a dream killer, Rick. You killing my dream, cuz.
Ain't nobody trying to kill your dream. I tried to be nice to you and give you a job, man. You ain't showed up to work one day for 2018, bruh. We get in at 5.
I ain't been to work in 2018. Shout, let me be great, cuz.
Be great by not coming to work.
Stop talking about I don't come to work, Shout. You messing it up for me. If I want to go work for somebody else, I'm finna call Tom Jordan with the
Still to come on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Sir, we're going to report your vehicle stolen. If you do not bring that vehicle back in to us,
I'll tell you what, consider ass whooping to you.
Where are you located? Because I'd love to get an ass whooping.
Well, you come on down here. It's in Immigrant.
I'll slap you 2 times, buddy.
Next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show time right now is 2 minutes after the top of the hour. Prank phone calls. You like those? Good. We got one.
No.
Good morning. Is this Chris?
Who is this?
Sir, this is Clark Devereux. I'm calling on behalf of the Lennox Corporation. We're the parent company that handles the Ford credit information. Did you purchase a vehicle from a Ford dealership over there in Alabama?
Motherfucker, you know what time it is.
So I'm just trying to get a little bit of...
You don't goddamn call me this early.
Sir, don't yell at me, sir.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
It's very fucking good, buddy.
Chris, you need to listen to me I'm calling you about the black Mustang that you traded in for the new vehicle that you purchased. If you'd give me a chance to explain to you what the hell's going on.
Motherfucker, you don't call nobody goddamn early in the goddamn morning.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
Hello?
Chris, Clark Devereaux again.
Oh, you gonna call somebody and wake somebody up in the goddamn morning?
Well, look here, buddy. What I'm calling in reference to is that we've looked at the Mustang a little bit further. We need you to bring the vehicle that you purchased back into your dealership, as we suspect that the Mustang's odometer has been...
I ain't fuck that. I came up there. I bought the motherfucker 2 months ago.
We just now got a chance to get the full inspection done. We suspect...
Motherfucker, you should have seen...
Don't you curse me.
Curse me, you son of a...
You curse me first, buddy.
I don't give a goddamn.
Look here, man. You rolled back that odometer. You changed the odometer on the car.
You're a goddamn liar. The fucking damn digits, like you stupid motherfucker.
Don't you realize that some digital things can be tampered with also, Christopher?
Okay, I ain't no damn computer wizard. I ain't...
Sir, we're going to report your vehicle stolen if you do not bring that vehicle back in to us.
I'll tell you what,
consider...
ass whooping to you,
Where are you located? Because I'd love to get an ass whooping.
Well, you come on down here. It's in Immigrant.
I'll slap you 2 times, buddy.
You'll think it.
That's what'll happen. You'll lean in.
How big of a fella are you?
I'm 6'2", 280 right now. They call me big.
Where you from?
They call me Little Ruben.
Well, you don't think Little Ruben.
Why are you acting like a dumb? You're really a dumb.
Your mama's a dumb.
Well, hey, at least I know who my mama is.
But you're about ignorant.
What do you have to do?
I like to see you with mine.
What time is convenient for you?
Right now, come on. I need a good ass with me.
Well, I can't leave right now. I'm at work.
I'll come see you, guys. Where are you? Where you from?
West End, South Park Road. You don't want none.
You get Alabama ass with my
You don't none. You don't want none. Haters get dealt with. Haters get their ass kicked.
Hey, buddy, you want to whoop my son? Good ass with mine.
Do it. I'm just trying to whoop your ass.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
What the do you want, buddy?
Dog, it's a prank phone call, man. It's Roy Wood Jr. What's up, man?
Sorry.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. At the time right now is 11 minutes after the hour, y'all. Hey, listen, sitting in for Jeff Johnson, who have y'all do the, 3 things you need to know. We got sitting in this morning, one of my friends, mentor, attorney, big brother, member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, law school professor, and love them to death, man. Had to give people their flowers while they living, man. Y'all give it up one time for the one and only attorney Glennon Threet.
Yeah.
Hey, Glennon, good morning.
I feel like I'm being introduced at Showtime at the Apollo, man. That makes me feel good.
Hey, man, we just appreciate everything you do, man.
Rick, it's an honor to sit in this morning, and as I thought about preparing some remarks today, it seems that family issues once again are back in the news. And I say that with respect to what has recently happened with our president. In many instances, he's engaged in policies that were abhorrent and distressing and to many, many people. But finally, for the first time, he reversed himself on a policy that had to do with family-related issues and the separation of families at the border and immigration. And it's clear that what was happening is that the president was using children. There are probably about 2,400 children so far that have been separated from their parents in less than 6 weeks as political pawns to get the Democrats to reverse their position on a policy issue on immigration so that he can build a $25 billion wall between the United States and Mexico that he said during the campaign that the Mexican government was going to pay for. But ultimately, pressure from politicians around the country, religious people, and also his wife and daughter apparently forced him to change his position on that. And so it shows the power of family images and the images that were shown on media of children being separated from their parents. I think the second family issue that's in the news is the controversy surrounding the child support involving 2 stars, one Jesse Williams and his estranged co-parent, and also Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian. And what I see in the news is that it's portrayed about the excessive, quote-unquote, amounts of money that Jesse Williams is required to pay. I mean, $100,000. Well, what I don't see in most of the stories is that he makes $521,000 a month. Now, when you usually have discussions about child support issues, you got a working non-custodial parent, usually the father, not always, but usually the father. And the concern is that he's being forced to pay an unfair amount to provide for children's support. And so that's something that's an issue that's also related to families. And I think the second thing that we need to think about is how we can better manage our relationships so that we don't end up fighting about the amount of money and having a court tell us how much we need to do to take care of our kids. And then the third thing that's distressing to me, again, we have another example of a young black man, Antoine Rose, in a suburb outside of Pittsburgh, that was basically shot for running unarmed from the police. And what's most distressing about this, Ricky, is that he was shot by a police officer who hadn't even been on the police force 24 hours.
Are you serious?
And what we see in terms of the way the media is treating that is that they are protecting the identity of the police officer in the same way that the identity of sexual assault victims is protected when they're victimized by someone else. And it makes it appear, and I think once again it's a policy that tends to portray the police officer as the victim. It's abhorrent to me. It's disgusting. And once again, this young man got shot. And no matter what he was doing, he was unarmed. He was running from the police. And there should have been a better way to take him in and get him some Burger King in the same way that they're able to bring in people who commit mass murders without using deadly force to get them under police custody. And so I think those are three things we need to talk about today. We need to remember the role that families play in even changing the decisions of the most powerful politician in our country, the President of the United States. We need to remember the role that families play and how it shapes the images, particularly of African American and minority families in the country with respect to issues like child support. And finally, we need to remember that the use of excessive force by police against unarmed black men has not gone away.
Right. Glenn, real quick, do you think any of this will change? Do you think that police officer will be prosecuted? Which, of course, we don't.
You know, what's distressing about that, Rick, is that, and you follow this just like I do, you know, this is the, I'm trying to think, this is the 491st police shooting in the United States since the beginning of the year. It's June.
Right. Wow.
So most of the time, even when they are prosecuted, they're not convicted. And I remember recalling an instance yesterday that I was looking at in the news where a police officer shot an unarmed black man. He was removed from the force. And he sued the police force for discriminating against him, claiming racial discrimination, and got an award in a discrimination civil lawsuit after he had been removed from the force for killing somebody through use of excessive force. I don't know what could be a more perverse outcome in the law. So, you know, but again, as we've talked about on this show, in fact, I think I started coming on the show to comment on the use of excessive force by police around the country. The question becomes, what are we going to do about it? Once again, we got family members and people in East Pittsburgh out there protesting and walking in the streets doing that. But is it going to change policy? Is it going to stop the next occurrence? And is this young man simply going to be a moment and a blip in the news until somebody somewhere else in the country gets killed and we move on to the next story? It's very saddening and distressing, and it's just, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, and if you kill a police officer, you're going to get the death penalty.
Oh, of course you are, but an unarmed black man gets the death penalty for selling loose cigarettes.
Right. Glenn, and let everybody know how you can be reached.
I can be reached on @G3 on Twitter, and I discuss a lot of political issues on there. So please join me, and let's keep these thoughts circulating in our community.
Hey man, appreciate you, man. Big brother, mentor, member of Kappa Alpha Psi, law professor. Absolutely love this brother. Glennon 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you, Glennon.
Thanks, Rick.
All right, Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, y'all, it was a sad day when K. Michelle went away. We're going to talk about it next.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Woman, it's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show. It is 28 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the clue today. What up, Gary?
Yup, and that tea is brought to you by Walgreens. It's officially summertime. That means it's time to go to Walgreens for trusted summer essentials you need at great value. And get ready for summer care no matter where. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Head Crack. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful first day of summer. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They're saying, in case you're unaware, honey, K. Michelle, y'all, was set to make her Love and Hip Hop Hollywood debut on July the 23rd, along with a lot of other beautiful people like Princess Love and Monique Slaughter and Tierra Mari. But it's being reported that K. Michelle says she ain't doing it. Oh. She say, baby, she is done, honey. She said she quit the show. They say, why? Because they're saying that Love and Hip Hop Hollywood producers lose, honey, the truth with their reaching. And they're saying that K. Michelle say, honey, that she's out of there. But some people wonder, is she quitting the show? Because during the trailer of the show, they're showing her botched implant situation. But they're saying, is she going to quit because of that, or is she quitting completely? But she's quitting.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that something? I mean,
Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, Hollywood, yeah.
I mean, she that's good for her. It's time, for her to grow. Let that part go and just where she can focus on her music, because she is awesome. I'm a fan, and I really wish her the best.
Yeah, because she started out on Atlanta, and then she took a break from it all, and then she went back and did L.A.
Yeah, now her doing Hollywood. Now she quit. So you could just quit these shows like that because you want to, after these people that gave you a contract.
I mean, I think you kind of under contract. It probably take a lot of legal stuff to get out of it. I mean, you are under contract.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
I'm sure that contract is like set that she can walk away, because you can't make nobody do a scene. I don't think on no TV show. Because imagine somebody trying to do a TV show that don't want to do it. Imagine what you're going to get out of them.
You're not going to get much out of them, but they have the right to get something out of you. And if you don't give them nothing, they'll create something.
Well, you put them in a position where they fire you, just become increasingly difficult to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Messing up.
Coming there and fall. Oh, my arm.
Oh.
What'd you say, Brett? Oh, my arm.
I guess.
Oh, my arm.
Oh, my arm.
I guess, honey, but bless her soul, honey. Well, congratulations to K. Michelle, y'all, honey, because she's no longer going to be on the show. All right, moving on. Now, y'all know we've been talking, and I talked about it yesterday, but it's more going on with Jesse Williams and his beautiful ex-wife. Now it's being reported, y'all, that, that he's not going to have to pay her all the money she wanted, but they're also saying, too, that he's going to have to pay her spousal support. So, this woman, honey, she's getting her coins, baby, one way or the other. She's getting her money out of him. And, he really hurt her and really made her mad by, cheating with that white woman, honey. So now she said, I'm going to fix your butt up. You are going to pay me. So the Grey's Anatomy star is going to have to pay her legal fees, as well as he's going to pay her spousal support. Now, he's not going to pay the extra $25,000 that she asked for their college fund, but she is making him pay, so I don't know. It's just a very interesting story, and we're going to
It's like something gross, like $100,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like she actually got the college fund and more.
Wow.
Yeah.
For a 2- and 4-year-old.
Yeah. So
but $100,000 a month?
Oh my God.
Yeah. He makes over $500,000 a month, so
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to fight it. But anyway, in other celebrity news, y'all remember last week, honey, Atlanta rapper T.I., allegedly was caught cheating on his beautiful Grammy Award-winning wife, Miss Tiny Harris. Well, now it's being reported out there saying that T.I.'s mother is urging Tiny to forgive him. They say with a post advising her daughter to enjoy every moment she can with her family after Tiny, Zonique, King, Major, and Aries, honey, skipped T.I.'s oldest daughter, Deja's 17th birthday party. She, I guess asking Tiny to forgive, T.I. and stuff. And, y'all love, and everybody loved that couple. So hopefully, they get together. If they didn't break up, just work it out or what have you and stuff. So, because love will keep us together.
All right now.
Yes. So we just hope and pray that love keep them together. And no matter what the situation may be, he loves her and she loves him, and they love each other. So let's continue to pray for him, honey. And in my final story, y'all, let's continue to pray for Cardi B, honey. Cardi B, she recently did an exclusive interview with Rolling Stone magazine, and, she's saying that, people are marking her for being the fourth in line. It's almost like being heir to the throne or something, because they say with her being fourth in line and for a child support check from Offset, that means her baby would never be the queen.
Well, it doesn't really work that way, and they're actually together still.
Yeah,
they're still together, and but they're saying that with her being, she's saying that people are marking her about this because people want to make fun of her. She's saying that I'm the fourth baby mom. She said, but I know I'm not having a baby with a crappy guy. She said, but Offset already cuts child support checks for 3 of his children from previous relationships, sons Jordan, Cody, and his daughter Kayla. Now they're saying another woman was rumored to be pregnant with Offset's baby, but the internet exposed her as a fraud. And he said, quote, that we really love each other, and he said that she's real, that he wanted real, and he also wanted successful. So Cardi B, I guess she's real and she is successful. And Offset said that's what he wanted. So I guess these other women were not those things, but he still have to pay all this child support and stuff. But congratulations goes out to them because they seem like they love one another, and I'm sure they're gonna be able to look back on this magazine Rolling Stone cover with him kissing her baby bump, their baby, and what have you. everything gonna be okay with them?
Yeah, Cardi don't really need his money. She's doing quite okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's right now, honey, because you know nothing lasts forever.
Well, if he's paying his other child support, Gary, he probably will. If something happens with him, he'll probably pay her, no problem.
Yeah, but that don't last forever neither, honey.
Oh, Gary.
So, you know,
give love a chance.
Oh, girl, I wish I could, honey, but baby, love don't live here anymore.
You abandoned me.
That's right. Nah, so it don't live here anymore. So the color today, that's one of my favorite summer colors. My color today is aqua. On the high end, you say aqua, and on the low end, say beautiful ocean blue. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Coming up next, Bernice Jenkins got your church announcements. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show time right now is 11 minutes before the top of the hour. I need everybody to put their hands together for everybody's favorite grandmother. One time for Miss Bernice Jenkins.
I love to praise him. Yes, I do. I love to praise
his name.
I love to praise him. Yes, I do.
I love to praise his name.
I love to praise him. Yes, I do.
I love to praise his name.
I'm telling you, I love to praise his holy. Well, he's my rock. He's my rock. Come on, Brad. My rock, my soul and shield. Well, he's a wheel.
He's my wheel.
In the middle
of the wheel.
Wow, no, he never.
No, he never let me fall.
He's just a Jew. That Good morning, Janie. Congratulations to our oldest deacon, Willie Charles Grimes, who is 91. And his roommate for the past 32 years, Mr. Herman, who just turned 84. And they officially came out of the closet last week. And so they planning to get married now that it's legal. Did you hear that, Janie?
It's a dusty closet.
Willie Charles Grimes and Mr. Herman. And they've been trying to keep it a secret. But Annie Banks, you know Annie Banks.
Yeah.
She has seen him out at Golden Corral.
That's what they be.
And Mr. Herman was feeding Willie Charles some beet salad off his fork.
Oh, they swine that.
And they had to come out after she started telling folks what she had seen.
Wow.
Pray hard for Sister Cretia Watts, whose son Marcus got put out of Vacation Bible School last week and can't come back. You know he only 9, Janie, but they said he got bipolar and anger issues. And he got put out after he let loose 5 pit bull puppies in the church van. In the church van, when the members of the
let him loose in the van.
Oh my God.
When the members of the Senior Citizen Jubilee Choir had loaded up, and 4 of them got nipped up pretty good on their legs and ankles.
before they could get out. Before they could get out the emergency doors in the back. He said his little bad ass can't come back to vacation Bible school. Homegoing service on Saturday. But you know Elder Jesse Hicks?
Yeah.
Who would have turned 88 on Friday. And he was in good health. But he was real skinny, though. His great-grandkids thought it would be funny to tie 100 Happy Father's Day balloons on his arms and legs while he was asleep out on his porch. And the wind caught the balloons and he... The wind caught the balloons and he floated up and got hit in a mid-air collision with a news helicopter.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 8 of time right now is about 11 minutes. 11 minutes after the hour. Special K.
Give me something, crack. Yeah, man. I just was trying to make it big and epic and make that build up what it needed to be. Time for a little news you absolutely positively cannot use. Brought to you today by the riddle of the day. Today's riddle. What does Gary with the T have in common with a politician?
What?
They both spend a lot of time thinking about polls.
I thought maybe you was going to do maybe one of your Chuck's Steakhouse.
Well, you know they got a new breakfast. They got a new breakfast meat out. Something I saw something online about that. Chuck's Steakhouse is coming out with their own sausage. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get it. No. You're not part of their newsletter. I thought they sent you stuff. Yeah, it said we got the best sausage in the South. You love it when you put our links in your mouth.
Oh, wow. Wow. Chuck's Steakhouse.
Yeah, I think they're going up against...
Man, when I passed by that damn Chuck's Steakhouse in Fort Lauderdale, man.
You like to fell out?
I had to pull, I laughing so damn hard at you, man. I was crying.
Did you go in there and try some? Did you go in there and put some of their meat in your mouth?
Absolutely. And as hungry as I was, I did not go to Chuck's Steakhouse with none of that meat in your mouth. Cause see, I couldn't get the thought of the joke you made about, and you didn't even know there was a real Chuck's Steakhouse.
We're the best steakhouse in the South. You love it when you put our meat in your mouth. But I think when they say mouth, they say M-O-U-F.
Right.
Mouth. All right, so look. Now, T.I., apparently in this scandalous situation, allegedly, we did get a quote from him. He wasn't able to get him on the phone. I was trying to get him on the phone, but I did get a quote from him about this whole situation. Brad, you heard about the situation, right? With Tip and Crack, you heard about it, right?
Of course.
We just talked about it. Okay. Now, he was quoted as saying, "Look here, partner. What you may have thought you saw in the digital videographic recording was illicitly harvested through nefarious and unauthorized means by an individual that had no prior clearance to be utilizing recording devices in the perceived area. Thus, taking part in such clandestine investigations of a celebrity in the affectionate embrace of a mere friend of the opposite sex was totally misrepresented in the sense that I had just recently made the acquaintance of the female who was surreptitiously recorded and therefore whereby continuously misjudged by public perception." In other words, I ain't know that hoe.
Even though you read it, I heard it in his voice.
Yeah, that's what he said. But see, here's the real scandal in this story. Ricky, Crack, not so much Brad, but Ricky and Crack. Here is the real scandal in this story. A dude that had no part of the situation is the one that pulled out his phone and did some paparazzi filming of another man allegedly coupled up with somebody.
No. Yeah.
Now, regardless of how you feel about marriage and cheating and all that, it is a man law violation to film another dude doing whatever he's doing on his own time and in his own space and releasing it to the public.
It's just absolutely disgusting when a dude pull out a cell phone.
Let me tell you something. There is
disgusting.
It is no excuse for that. You can't do that, man.
I'm sure that same person holds his hands like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
When you get around teenagers, you have to have a conversation all the time. Say, do not film me without my permission. Teenagers are really sneaky with their cell phones.
But I think there need to be a penalty, man. And I'm never one to, promote any type of violence. But there does need to be a penalty on this dude that did that. So if anybody knows this guy, I need him brought to me. That dude need to be strapped down on his back and slapped in the face repeatedly with soggy pee-pee diapers from Project Toddlers. Because, them Project babies have different kind of pee in their diapers. Yeah. It'd be real strong.
That pamper be on all day. They be looking like a bumblebee.
It'd be real strong.
Hey, what them
they be real heavy.
You ain't never dated a hood right there. Let me the one be having that fire right there, little boy. That pamper been on all day. It'll be looking like a straight wasp.
And his hands be real sticky because he been eating honey buns and drinking that strawberry soda.
Yeah, drinking that juicy juice. Hey, if you go over to chick house and her floor ain't sticky, she ain't got that fire. Okay. Yeah. Give me some other reason that she got that fire.
If she shop for groceries at Family Dollar.
Stop it.
I ain't talking about detergent. I ain't talking about toilet tissue. I'm talking about groceries. I'm talking about food.
She got that fire, Kate?
She got that fire. You hear me? Yeah, she got smudged up windows on her car, and that one back window don't go down. Or that one back window's halfway down and it don't go back up.
Hey.
She got that fire.
Hey.
If you go to put your seatbelt on and that seatbelt buckle got a whole lot of barbecue and honey mustard sauce from Wendy's or McDonald's stuck down in it. If she got a lot of hair around the base of her toilet.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's going on? Look at your account. It's the end of the week. It's good and Thursday. And you're like, what are we going to do? How we going to get the money up? Well, you could do something crazy, but don't. That's going to only end you up in jail. What you can do is go to WeFixMoney.com. Here's how they've been rocking, man. For a long time now, 10 years plus. WeFixMoney.com been putting up to $2,000 in people's accounts, sometimes in less than 24 hours. And all you got to do is have a valid checking account, be employed, be at least 18 years of age, and make at least $800 a month.
I'm looking at my account right now. What's that number again?
That's WeFixMoney.com. It's the website. You know, the same phone you're holding right there?
Okay.
You can pick that up and you can use it to go to the website. And in 2 minutes or less, they'll tell you whether or not you get the money you need.
Going to them right now. See y'all later.
Yep, see? You got the juice now, buddy. See? WeFixMoney.com. They breaking people off left and right. And they're down with the Online Lenders Alliance. And they've been doing that for a long time. So whenever you see that blue OLA logo, you know you're dealing with a company that's bonded, secured, and insured. And they're going to be doing business the right way for a long time to come, man. So check them out today. WeFixMoney.com. Tell them Head Crack sent you.
Friday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Friday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Man, we gonna crank it up a notch. We got the big homie Scotty ATL hanging out with us, talking about his new single Ratchet.
Yep, and for sure, me and Head Crack got that flow and go.
Friday.
No other show gives you more laughs than music in the morning.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Head Crack's Hip Hop Spot.
29 after the hour. What up, Crack?
What up, Ricky? It's what's going on in the world of hip-hop, man. For those who've been rocking back and forth wondering what was up with the Triple X Tentacion murder case, well, they feel like they do got a suspect in custody.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. You know.
Oh, you got some more info?
I mean, basically, man, I don't like to throw people's names out there unless we know for sure. But at the end of the day, there's a guy sitting in jail right now by the name of Dedrick D. Williams. He's 22. He's charged with first-degree murder, a probation violation for theft of a car, motor vehicle, and driving without a valid license. That's kind of all we know at this point in time. So we'll see where that goes.
Wow.
But, you know,
you follow his social media?
That particular guy?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like went to it to see what? Okay.
Nah, like because they didn't post a social media name. Like I'm gonna do a little bit more digging in a little bit, see what's up. But everybody was trying to point it into the direction of this other guy by the name of Soldier Kid, because he had a red mask on and he was spotted eating at the place that wasn't too far from where Triple X Tentacion was at the time. So a lot of people were pointing their fingers that way. But they said there were multiple people involved. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't like to implement nobody or nothing. I ain't the police. I'm just here to report the stories, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on, another hip hop news. Let's talk about Atari for a second. You remember Atari 2600?
Yes.
So check this out, man. He did this whole Indiegogo campaign where the company's trying to relaunch. And quickly, because they were trying to get $100,000, they nearly raised $3 million in a very short amount of time. And they got a new coked up Atari 2600 where they've enhanced the graphics of the old games. You could be able to stream social media ads and stuff like that.
I got to get it.
Me too. You better get to one.
Oh,
so, all right, I'm gonna get them today. Where they have them at, Craig?
I'm gonna send you the link. If you go to Indiegogo.com and just type in Atari, it'll come up. But here's what you're gonna love the most. Some people complain it's too many buttons on the new controllers.
Yes.
They got the OG controller with the one button in the middle and the stick.
That's all I need.
That's all I need.
That's all I need.
What you know about that Miss Pac-Man?
Oh, Pac-Man.
What you know about Pitfall?
What you know about Gallagher?
What you know about Shooting Gallery?
What you know about
the first original game?
Donkey Kong.
Man, ping pong. Boop, boop, boop.
Some of y'all are swerving into the lines of Coleco. Coleco had some of those. But
Donkey Kong.
But you remember the one that came with it? Combat? Where you hit the little level select thing and you had 36 different levels. It was kind of the same game, but they would change the shape of the thing to make. Now it's a plane. Now it's not a tank anymore. It's a plane.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, good old days.
Do you have it, Craig?
The new one?
Yeah.
Nah, they're not shipping till later on.
Okay.
But they're getting the money now, and now that they made the money, they're gonna go into production and mass produce these joints.
Nice.
And they got a version that comes with a controller with multiple buttons because they're gonna make new games as well.
Okay. For those advanced kids that play these games today.
They're even making it to where if you're a game designer, you can make games and put them on their little network and server, so you could be a game creator.
Okay.
Yeah, man, y'all better make a comeback, Atari. I see y'all out there in them streets. Moving on, another hip hop news, man. Big shout out to Pusha T. He get ready to go on the road, man. He's doing the If You Know You Know tour. He's gonna be traveling with Valley and Sheck West. Valley's an artist that's on good music, and he's actually on the Kanye West album on that. Gina out the bottle. He has a weird falsetto voice that he sings in, but people really rock with him, man. So that's that.
I got a tech question when you get through.
What up, bro?
All right, on your iPhone. When you have the where the face at on the side, text messages. The little dot, the little blue dot on the side with the little moon inside. What does that mean?
The little blue dot with the moon inside. Oh, on your text messages?
Yeah.
It shows that they if it's what I think it is, it means they haven't read it yet. I believe that's what that means.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
That means.
Oh no! So Beyonce just stepped and said the moon means do not disturb. You got it on do not disturb mode.
Oh, I have mine on do not disturb.
Or maybe you put a particular person on do not disturb. So if you're getting mad at somebody because they haven't texted you back, it might be because you got it on do not disturb mode and it just is going in and not giving you the alerts.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a thing. It happens sometimes accidentally. But you know what's happening on purpose? Right. I'm going to be in Miami this weekend. I'm going to be rocking the spot for a little day party at this place called Villa.
Yeah.
If you want to see the info on that, man, go to my Instagram page, Instagram.com/headcrack, HEADKRACK. That's it for me. For other stories I'm following, I told you where to go already.
Man, I appreciate that here. Craig got your praise break up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.